There you go. Sheila was over here talking to herself on today's new episode. Y'all said y'all know exactly what that means. Y'all know what that means. She ended up overhearing Deke telling Deacon to leave her. But not his feelings about Taylor. She know that it's another woman, but she don't know who it is. But it's not gonna take her long to figure it out. It's not gonna take her long to figure it out. Taylor ended up telling Deacon that she can't be his therapist anymore, but we'll see about that. Carter proposed to Daphne at the end of the episode, and Steffi told Hope that she needs Steffi told Hope that she needs to keep her daddy away from her mama before she ends up trying to come after her. I said, ain't no trying. She's definitely gonna come after her. But hey y'all, welcome back to another video. This is for the Bold and Beautiful, January 9th, 2026. First things first, let me know y'all thoughts on this episode down below. What did y'all think? Did y'all like the episode? Steffi and Taylor. Okay. So it's a continuation of yesterday's episode where Steffi came in and was confronting Taylor. She was saying how Taylor can't continue to have Deacon as a patient, and just explaining how he's married to Sheila and you don't know what, you must have forgot about what happened last time. You must have forgot what happened last time. You need a reminder. But yeah, she was telling her how wrong it is and how Sheila gonna come after her and stuff, and Taylor's still in denial. She's still in denial like ain't nothing going on and stuff. She ends up telling her once again that she has to let him go as a patient. And she's like, you right, or whatever. Deacon still talking about Sheila and stuff, but Sheila came in at the wrong time. I said, you done came in at the wrong, hold on y'all. Excuse me. She done came at the wrong time. Deacon was telling Deacon to end his marriage. He just happy and stuff. I said, y'all don't be caring, do you? And Sheila still kissing booty. You just heard this man say to leave you, and you still talking about, so can't you forgive me, girl? It don't even matter at this point. Deacon done said how he felt. He already done said how he felt, girl. I said, you still kissing booty. You still kissing butt over here begging for forgiveness and stuff, and Deacon gave me a chance or whatever. Can't you and your sister forget it? You can forget it. Hope was too happy to hear that Taylor and Deacon got feelings for each other. But yeah, over here trying to get him. It don't matter. It does not matter. You blew it. You blew it, girl. But yeah, and Sheila was just back there, and Deacon was saying, get back to work, and they can't talk about this. Y'all done talked about it now. They had a little short scene with Deacon. Did they say his name was Justin or what? I said, I don't know if he was trying to put the moves on Deacon or what, but it started fast and it ended faster. I don't know what they was talking about. But yeah. What else? Sheila ends up telling Deacon that she overheard his conversation with Deacon. And just trying to convince him to forgive her and stuff. Talking about how much she loved Deacon and all this other stuff. What else? What else did they talk about? I think when they went back to her, when they went back to Sheila, I think Deke, I don't know where Deke disappeared to actually. I don't know if he was over there working or what, but Sheila started talking to herself. She started talking to herself. Excuse me. She started talking to herself, saying that no one, what she said, no one is coming in between me and, Deacon and her husband and stuff. I said, girl, Taylor, watch your back. She finna handle you, girl. I said, she finna handle you, girl. You done messed up now. Tell me, so we didn't cross no line. Shoot. She was like, y'all crossed an emotional line, basically, because she know what she saw. I said, exactly. But yeah, Daphne and Carter, he's still begging her. I was so confused. I thought she about to get ready to say that she want to have a family. She want to have kids, but she can't have kids. She can't get him kids or something like that. Because the way she was talking, I said, wait a minute now. Because he been still saying he wanted a family, so I'm assuming when she was like, she want a baby or whatever, but you don't understand. Something she said, and I was like, is she trying to tell him that she can't have kids or something? Because I was confused at first. But she was like, she started talking about her career, and she don't want to give her career up, and there's something missing. I was like, she all over the place. Just tell the man how you feel, girl. So he begging her and stuff and saying he don't want her to leave and trying to convince her to stay. And she was like, a part of her wants a family. And what else did she say? He ends up saying basically she got it wrong or whatever, because he want to be a father, he want a family, and he wanted with her. At that point, was she still trying to go? I don't know, but yeah, she was, because then she turned around. He was down on one knee, and I said, now when he get that ring, was he always planning on proposing, or did he get it from Ridge before he left? But yeah, I said, now when he get that ring, he done pulled it. First he was talking to her, he was down on one knee, and she was like, men have done this before and offer gifts and stuff like that. And I said, girl, you don't know what you want at this point, or that's exactly what you wanted. But yeah, he done pulled out a ring and stuff. I said, I was like, glitter, glitter, shine, shine. Then he done pulled out this ring and stuff, and she's smiling and everything. He asked her to marry him, and that was it. With Taylor, wait, Stephen Hope. Steph had text Hope, told her to meet her or whatever, and she ends up saying, that Deacon is making a play for her mama. Deacon is making a play for Taylor. I said, well, actually, they both in each other's face. It's a mutual thing. It's not a one-sided thing. They both inappropriate, but he is the married one. But regardless, she know better. But yeah, she was just talking to Hope, and first Hope was getting defensive and stuff because she felt like Stephanie was coming after her daddy, and she kind of was at first. But then she slips up and tell her that what she witnessed is not like it's one sided or anything like that. So Hope was like, "Oh, so it's a mutual thing." So she was just smiling like, "Ah, another one bites the dust. Another one don't fail. Another one don't fail for one of her people." She was just smiling and happy. She was like, she won't Deacon to leave Sheila and everything. And Steph was like, I don't think you get it. Sheila gonna go after her mama. She was like, Sheila gonna go after her mama or whatever. And she's like, you right or whatever. And she still talking about something. Maybe all this will blow over and everything. Girl, they in danger. I said, if anything, she might not even go after just Taylor. She might go after his kids too. She might blame them. Might be like they didn't support it, and that's why he felt like he had to go get somebody else or anything. Cause their mind of Sheila don't work too bright. Don't work too bright. Well, yeah, hold on. Talking to us. But yeah, what else? Um, Basically she was just saying Stephanie was still saying how she worried about her mama because she know that Sheila would target her or whatever. Excuse me. And the last people got is Taylor and Deacon. He showed up and he was like, "Got your text or whatever." So she was like, "Steffi saw us," and he was saying, nothing inappropriate happened. Sure, a lot of inappropriate things don't happen. Why y'all keep saying that? Why do y'all keep saying that? A lot of inappropriate things have happened. But yeah, so they was talking about that. So Taylor finally got around to it and said, wait, yeah, and said that he needs to find a new therapist. And he's like, what? I ain't finding no new therapist. You the best thing that ever happened to me. And you the best thing that happened to me too, Deacon. I opened up to you. First of all, and wrong answer. First of all, that's a lot of things wrong with that too. You being his therapist. Ain't that a violation? Or something like that against the rules? But yeah, she was just expressing how she feels. I said, that ain't what you supposed to be saying. You supposed to be saying it ends now. You got to find a new therapist. That's that. He getting close again. Getting closer and closer. But yeah, they were just talking and stuff. And he was saying how, he feel about her. And she basically saying how he done helped her. And they done helped each other and all this other stuff. He talking about he don't want another therapist. He said, look, I ain't going nowhere. I don't even know what happened at the end of their scene. I don't know, because what did they start joking about something? What they started joking about? Look, I started taking notes. But I don't know. I know the last thing I wrote down was Taylor said that their sessions have helped her. And I don't know what else happened after that. I don't know what else happened after that. But yeah, that's it. Let me know y'all thoughts on this episode down below. Stay tuned for the next video. Until next time, this is have a great rest of the day, a great weekend, and be safe.